Hey Jessica, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I was just doing a bit of research on you and just discovered that we're birthday twins.
21st of July.
Yep.
I
But 10.
I meet so many people the 21st. I think it's one of those days. I know a lot of people. Juno Temple's birthday is the same day. I've worked with them. Josh Hartner's 21st of July. My agent's birthday is 21st of July. My friend's kid was born this year on 21st of July. It's just a day. It's just one of those days. It's like the
Yeah, we're
25th of July. There's a lot of people on that day as well.
we're 10 years removed, but we are the same. We are birthday twins. We also have another famous birthday twin in Robin Williams.
Oh yeah, Robin Williams, of course,
Robin
of
Williams is the
course.
21st as well.
That is kind of built on. Yeah,
That's too many people.
it's a huge day.
It's a huge day. Congrats on June.
Thank you so much.
I had the pleasure of sharing a few minutes with Olivia and Emily a couple of weeks ago, and they were fantastic. But they were telling me a lot about the Dune and the fandom and everything else in between. So I just wondered for you, you've been on the circuit a little bit, haven't you? Meeting all the fans and everything. How's that experience been for you so far?
I've really liked it. I just said this in another interview, like I feel like I because of the end of the fucking world and like that's been such like a long time in my life now of like just understanding that you share this thing. I mean, Dune and the end of the fucking world are completely different things, but in terms of strangers feeling like they absolutely know this person and they absolutely know this world like way better than you. I feel like I kind of love it all. Like I really love how involved people are in it. I loved going to Comic Con with Dune. Um, and it is so nice to be involved in something where your work is going to be discussed and watched, and it's not just gonna so many things are like shooting stars, like no one really sees them. And that was just never going to be the case with this. And it's because of the fans. So I really love it. I love the excitement of it. Even if they were never going to like it, I still would have enjoyed hearing the conversations and the theories on it. Just because I feel very comfortable with just having the shit ripped out of me online now, like permanently for the last 8 years of my life. Like there's not really anything that you can. I feel fairly untouchable when it comes to internet comments, you know.
Get desensitized to it after a while, I suppose.
Yeah,
With
it's kind
all
of
the
the
things,
millennium
yeah.
factor way. Obviously, for Emily and Olivia, they're like, what are you talking about? Just don't go online." And you're like, our generation, like, does not have that privilege, Like, you wouldn't get the role if you weren't online to some degree. They're like so they're completely removed and immune to the whole like online part of your career that you have to do now. They're so baffled by it. They're so innocent. It's beautiful.
Speaking of Emily, I mean, I can imagine most people have come up to you and said, in fact, I've seen interviews where you say, "Oh, you and Emily, did you sit
Yeah,
down and
for
discuss the
everybody said
character
that.
and all that kind of stuff?" But actually, you guys are quite detached in the sense of you're playing a younger version, she's playing an older version. So even though there are connecting lines, you are two very different women in the sense that your one is obviously growing up. Was that good for you in the sense that it was a little bit detached, that you could bring your own flavor to it, and Emily would kind of pick up the baton further down the line?
It was written really, really well, where there was, I think for Emily, it's different because she's the lead of the show. So she obviously has like her character has relationships with different people that are just never going to be on my radar for the value that I'm playing. But for me, like it was written so well for me. Like it never felt like I was just servicing Emily's character. There was still things in there that were unique and something that Emily is not exploring. Um, and it still felt like I had my own thing, but at the same time, like it was genuinely so amazing to work with her in the way that I did. And we do film together, but it's a spoiler. Like we did actually work together for a day and it was amazing. It was fully like she punched me in the face. It was awesome. She didn't punch me in the face, but you know what I mean? Like the main thing that I really cannot get over about Emily is that I've explained this to my husband and my friends, and I think meeting Emily is the closest that I have come to meeting myself. in so far as I think I finally realized when people are like, you're very intimidating. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I genuinely am like, what could possibly be? I'm like, I'm not intimidating. I'm an idiot, you know? And Emily does this thing, and like, I have never experienced this. I've never been intimidated by a single person in my life, ever, 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 ever. And you'll be having a conversation with her, and something will just kind of, there'll be an expression, and you're like, oh my God, like, she's never going to talk to me again. And everybody was like, Jess, that's the same as you. Like, I'll be really into something. I can't explain it, but like, I think I am learning that that is sometimes how people feel when I talk to them. It's just feedback from other people. But
You've
because
had your own Back to the Future 2 moment.
she's the nicest person ever, but there's like a look that she gets and it's like a shark, and you're like, whoa, what did I just do? Like, and I've never been scared of, not scared of it, but I've never even felt like a hint of intimidation by someone. I mean, she definitely, yeah, she made me think sometimes a few times that I was intimidated by her. Yeah.
Great stuff. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time. Pleasure talking
Yeah.
to you. And yeah, I hope the show goes really well for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so much for
you.
your time. Pleasure.
Bye. Nice week. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!